Hey, Rangers fan 94. This is your Ranger fan 94. Welcome to the family. So, um, so what are we going to be talking about today? Is if you guys heard of um 25 of gaming, that's my ex. But other than that, as now Halloween is over, sad face. Halloween's over, Christmas is coming, and my birthday has been passed. As you can see, that now I'm 27. But anyways, the reason why I'm on here today is because of 25 of gaming, aka Jet Shooter. He was talking about me and him, how that happened, type of thing. But what I don't like the fact is that he's on and off with me. One moment he's all nice, like hi. Like one moment he's all nice in person, and then right after that he's a whole different person on yes I am, and it's playing in the background. As I'm saying, is that he's a nice person in person. Like, if it's just you and him, he's nice. But then he goes on and then he gets all blah when he's at home. If you're following him and he goes on and on and on about his life, like I was watching his video on my phone, and he was just complete different person. Complete different person. Like a mask. Like he's like putting a mask over his face just to be happy. and um and then he's a different person at home. Um, he makes it's all about him, like poor me type of thing. Like you basically have to feel bad for him. Like what's with that? Yeah, ding. But right now he's live. Um, but from there he tries and tries and tries to be like a big person, and what he's doing is trying to put me down and blaming me for everything. One, what he doesn't understand is that it hurts me. Like today, he came, but he didn't spend time with me and my daughter and his mom. So right now I'm completely off of his channel, so I can't like commented. um, it's just my game telling me that Kayla is destroying my game. But yeah. Not just only that, he makes it that I like sure I'm getting there, just hold on. He makes it sound like that I'm the big liar that can't be trusted. He never asked why I left him. he just assumes which I don't like. I don't like anyone that assumes of me lying. Not just only that, go on a live video on YouTube. And then saying that I'm emotional controller. That basically I put things out there of the emotions. Like controlling your emotions. Which he know that I will watch his videos because I get the notifications of him being on live or streaming of his videos. Other than that, my partner here, which you see on chats, his username is Hermes94 Driver, aka Jesse Driver. He's a great guy. I am more happy. Pretty soon it's going to be our actual 1 year. But other than that, I have been told a lot just to give him space. And this is back to 25 of gaming. I get oh, just give him space. He needs to cope. And then he will get back to hanging out. Because I known him for 10 years because we dated in 2010. Like I know what I did was wrong, and I know that, but at the same time I was looking out for myself. Sometimes I regret what I did, the things that I have done with him. Because from 2010, we started dating. We started dating. And he thought I was loyalty. Well, I was at the point, but then there was so much things that was going on with between me and him. Like there was too much fights, and he kept telling me that he would change, that he would do things, he would pay attention to me, he would do this. That's a one complete bullshit right there. I'm sorry. But other than that, I wasn't happy. He was trying to make me happy, but it wasn't working at all. Like, again, like I said, there was a lot of things. A lot of things that I regret. Sure, last year we had a child together. We did Christmas, we did Valentine's, we did Halloween, we did my birthday. But other than that, like, at the same time, I was happy what he did for me because he was there from beginning of my birth of Gloria, and from there I didn't get anything afterwards. Anyway, if you guys remembered my if you guys remember my other video with me and him that we were explaining about unexpected child that was coming into our lives, even though now she's adorable. But other than that, ow, I need to be comfortable. Other than that, she's a happy child. She did trick-or-treating with me and him. But now there's nothing. Even though now I have everything, I still get to see my child Like I would go over to his house, see my daughter, and then from there, and then I would go home or go see Jesse. But yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just very tired today. And just wanted to explain to you guys of what's going on. But other than that I'm completely off of his Aww. Other than that, Halloween's over, and then it will be Remembrance Day, and then the biggest part of November is Christmas shopping. Yay! Hmm. So, today I got to see my baby girl, got to see the grandma, got to see the grandma and my baby girl. They took me to Ricky's
Hi, YouTube people.
And here's Hermes.
Hello, everyone. Not by much, though.
Today was just so ordinary day. My day of me being 27. So I got to spend time with my baby girl, and then they went home. My daughter and the father of my daughter went home because she was getting tired. And then I went on a shopping spree.
Yes, she did.
And
she'll be doing a lot more. She'll be doing a lot more of that once she gets my paychecks.
I went to Walmart to get new pair of pants, to get ready for winter. Got a bunch of DVDs, got a box full of chocolates, even though I'm like lactose.
Even though she's lactose intolerant, she still buys chocolate. I don't get that with people. You're lactose and you eat dairy and chocolate. I shouldn't be oh yeah, by the way, it's fine. 1 inch.
And I went to Spirit while I was on my way home. Got the final things before it closes, which is it's going to be closing tomorrow.
Baby. I'm coming.
Closing tomorrow. I might go back. I don't know. Or probably just stay home.
No, you're gonna come see me.
No.
She needs to go see Hermes.
No. I already had enough seeing Hermes.
I want to smoke. Sit your ass down. She's lying. She's online while talking to me. Oh. Sorry, YouTube people. Some of you don't know how to be quiet.
But I know that 25 a Gaming might watch this later on, knowing him.
So why don't me and her both talk about how we really feel about Joseph? Since he likes to talk about us, maybe I should say some stuff about him.
I'm just sitting here waiting until you speak.
If I speak now, I'll be kicked off from YouTube. So I'm gonna be better off keeping my mouth shut.
Okay then. Well then.
Because the things I have to say about him are not nice.
I don't understand you sometimes. That one moment you're like good person in person, but then when it's just you and me talking one-on-one on text, that's like a different person. Like complete different person. You know, you ain't going to ruin that sweater, right?
Probably. I need a mouthpiece right here.
You're not wearing that sweater.
I'm not. Like for example, for Joseph, one minute he wants to be her friend, the next minute when she has to say how she feels, he gets mad about it and then blocks her again.
Pretty much.
We understand. Like me and Shooter Jet did the wrong way of being together, but Shooter Jet had to do what was best for her to make her happy. And the way she did it wasn't the right way, but she didn't know how to tell him how she felt about other people. Because she knew he would get mad if she mentioned all that she wants to leave him, wants to move on with her life and be with someone else. Like, I don't get it from him. Like, one minute he'll say, hey, yeah, let's be friends. I want us to get along. And the next minute he's trashing her all over YouTube.
And not just only that, with the Steven thing, that is true. Basically, I got forced to do things with him and got threatened by him. Now tell me, is that wrong? I know it's wrong, but right now he doesn't believe that I basically saying that he forced me. Because now he's getting into his head that of what happened with me and him. Now that he doesn't want to trust me, but then at the same time he goes on text and say, hey, look, let's be friends, let's put it behind us. Other than that, when he's on YouTube and then he goes on and on about himself being depressed, go in the room and sit in the dark and do absolutely nothing except go on YouTube, explain about himself, of what's going on. Like,
let me ask you guys examples, YouTube people. How would you feel if a guy never spent time with you when you wanted it, or when you wanted to go out and do some fun stuff, and he makes excuses? That's not fair to the woman. A man should be there for that woman 24 hours a day. Even if you're sleeping and she calls you crying, if you stay up, woman, not crying anymore. I don't care what time it is. I don't care what day it is. The woman is the priority. 100%.
Like, a lot of guys say, oh, why a woman does this, why a woman has to be this, why they are so emotional, why they are doing this, why are they doing that. We are basically a human being.
Like, yeah, women have emotions. Sometimes they can't hold their emotions in like most men can.
Like
for me, for example, sorry, babe. For the last 11 months that me and her have been together, I lately have taken her everywhere. I've taken her down to the beach. We've gone to Pride together, movies. We've gone to Fright Night together, even though that went to shit twice. For if you guys are wondering why I'm saying it went to shit, the first day we decided to go to Fright Night, I paid for the tickets. Shooter Jet here had to use the washroom. Of course, excited about Fright Night, getting ready to go, she decides to run to the bathroom and doesn't see a rope. Trips right over the rope and went face first into a cement staircase. So most of her night was in the lurch, making sure she wasn't dying. she ended up having a minor concussion, a big, huge goose egg.
Which I still have.
And so, Shujek fans, if you're wondering if you ever started with bruised eyes, it wasn't from anything bad. It was her being clumsy like the normal she is. Like, if you ever go with her or ever hang out with her, make sure you're close to her in case if she almost falls. She'll even trip over a little sidewalk if she's not paying attention.
I'm very clumsy.
She is. And then the second night we ended up going, and I made the mistake of scaring the hell out of her about haunted houses and the people walking around. So we ended up staying there for a little bit, then we ended up doing our own thing. She finally, in 27 years, she finally got to go to a casino for the first time. And you want to explain to them how that went?
It was interesting.
Tell them how much you won.
Fairly as much.
And then how much did I win?
More than I did.
See you. River Rock. And Cuckoo. Hard Rock, sorry. Yeah. We ended up going there. And then, just yesterday, we were supposed to have a big party with a bunch of people, and it got canceled because no one wanted to show up, and Shooter Jet here was really upset about it. So I ended up buying a whole bunch of chips, pop, a nice cute little cake for her, some pizza, and I decided to have a little party at my house to make her feel better. So she had some friends here. We hung out, listened to some music, and she had a really amazing time. Like, that's what a guy should do for a woman. Should always do things for them, even if you can't afford it or you don't have much money. The little things count, no matter what happens. Like me, for example, I don't make much money. I'm not a rich guy. Well, if I have a little bit of money on me, I'll spend it on her.
Like he has.
I don't mind the slurping noise. I'm kind of vaping over here.
Like basically any guy that is supposed to be doing. 25 of gaming, aka Jet Shooter.
We use his real name. Remember that.
He hates of getting pairing with others. And I noticed that lately. One, it's his disability. Jesse knows because he has the same disability as him. Other than that,
you can't really use your disabilities because there are people out there that have worse disabilities than me and Joseph, and they do normal things with their loved ones. And even if the kid is like 6 months old, 8 months old, or whatever, who cares what time it is? If they want to sleep, they'll fall asleep in the stroller. Go out, walk around the park. Don't sit at home playing stupid video games all the damn time. Spend time. If you wanted to marry the woman, want to spend the rest of your life with the woman, show her. Instead of sitting around watching hockey all the damn time. Oh, you want that?
Like any girl wants attention. When you go on dates, when you do basically anything, no one doesn't care what do you watch, as long as they know what you're interested.
Even if the girl doesn't want to go out, just always hold them by the hair and they'll end up coming with you. Even if they don't want to go.
He was pointing that out at me.
But yeah, occasionally, hey, cuddle on the couch, cuddle on the bed, watch a movie together. It's fun. Having a date night at home if it's like too cold outside.
Or that
don't want to go for work.
Like, even if you don't have much money to go out, and if you have like a couple dollars with you, go to Walmart, grab a couple of DVDs, and
by the way, guys, she's pointing at me on that one. Because one night I ended up going to Walmart and I bought 5 DVDs, some popcorn, some pop, and me and her actually had a movie night together. And it was amazing.
It was actually.
Just doing the little things with the loved ones can actually make your relationship a lot better. I admit, like, I have kids. Shooter Jet here has a child. But yeah, spend time with your kid. It's fun. But sometimes parents need time to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if like one night it was our I think like 9th month anniversary and I didn't have much money, so I went to the grocery store. I bought some steaks, some mashed potatoes, some broccoli, some cheese whiz, and I made the most amazing dinner for her. Even though we didn't do much, we just sat there and ate and watched television. But still, we spent time together. That's what a relationship is. No, yeah, I admit, me and Shooter Jet here, occasionally we'll have our ups and downs with our fights. Her thinking she's right, but she never is. I'm always right.
Again, he's pointing it at me again, as you can see and hear. Like, jeez.
Like, yeah, me and her may have our fights here and there, but we love each other no matter what. And I will love this woman till the day I die. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Joseph, that you have to hear this and all that. I know you're probably going to be watching this later, but I don't like people talking about me, and I bet you don't like when people talk smack about you. It's not fair, is it? So if you want life to go better for you, treat people with some respect, or they can treat you a lot worse than you can imagine. I'm not a kind of guy that when someone puts my woman down, I don't play Mr. Nice Guy. You see the other side of me. And if you really have something to say about me, be a man enough and say it to my face.
Besides causing a lot of problems on YouTube.
Yeah, like.
But other than that, I'm sorry, my fans, but I'm tired of this going on between me and Joseph.
Like on his live video, he said, "Oh, that him and Victoria, Shooter Jet, are no longer family." He doesn't understand. No matter what, he is stuck with her until that kid ages out, and even after that. Even though you may not be together, you may not be living together or dating, you're still family. Like, I have problems with my ex all the damn time. I have more problems about my ex than Shooter Jet has with 25 to gaming. Like, for me, 3 years I've dealt with court systems, jail cells, not able to leave my house for months, just to keep myself safe. I had to leave for a little while. Like, his problem is a minor thing. There are people out there that have bigger problems than he will ever have. Just because Shooter Jet cheated on him for about 6-7 months of their relationship, it happens. Women and men do stupid things.
But according to him, he thinks, because on his other videos, he thinks that I was cheating on him when my daughter was 3 months. First of all, that is not true.
We started dating the day my sister was having a baby.
So I'm just changing discs right now on my PlayStation. That's why I'm not in the screen, but I'm still here.
That's okay, you can still talk to Hermes.
So go on.
Like, life is not easy for people. Yeah, Shooter Jet fell in love with another man. At least she didn't. At least she wasn't having an affair. She was planning on telling Joseph that she was planning on leaving him, but she wasn't sure when the good times. Me and her weren't physically dating exactly. We were getting to know each other. Yeah, we were doing stupid stuff, did a whole bunch of shit, and it was fun. Like, yeah, I meant what we did was fun. Like, she was in the wrong, I was in the wrong, and we both admit to ourselves what we did was wrong. But we did it for the better of life. Hey, what did I say about drinking on camera?
I'm not drinking.
Wait, speaking of that, Hermes over here is going to have a drink. As Shooter Jet over here can't drink.
Like, both of us combined together, we regret what we did, but I was looking out for my own sake, which Jet Shooter does not understand. Even though how many freaking times I've been trying to tell Jet Shooter, but he's not going to cope. And once again, I'm sorry about the background He's at the house and there's like a bunch of people.
Sorry about that, guys. I have like 5 people at my house right now. Our house, we drink a lot, so if I slur my words occasionally, it's not making fun of the way I speak.
Speak. Hey, baby.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, we promised each other that we wouldn't fall in love with each other. That it would just be more like not one night stands, but almost like fuck buddies. Almost like occasionally, yeah, we'll have sex and all that. But months went by, and shut up, Dad. And then months went by, and we started falling more and more in love with each other. Then we finally used the word "I love you," and that's where it all fucked up. Once we both mentioned that we loved each other, then falling in love with each other was a lot easier afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just lost my big thing there. You went downstairs.
But other than that,
How's that yellow ball?
good, actually.
Maybe upstairs? No.
Bada.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out where someone went. Oh, that jackass! That bloody jackass just took my vape.
Oh, and that other thing, just to give you a warning, we do swear.
What are you talking about? You don't
See?
swear. I'm a Christian. I don't fuck at all.
Very
Jesus
funny.
Christ. I just used Jesus' name in vain. Oh no, I'm going to hell. I've already gone. They sent me back with FedEx. They don't want me no more. They FedEx me back to Earth.
And as you can tell, he's doing this on purpose.
What are you talking about? I don't do anything. Sorry, guys. I couldn't put her down, so I cooked me my pig.
He had to use the restroom. But that we watching this. And as you can tell, Jesse hates it. Me mention him. But he needs to understand that I have no choice.
I got weird pink lips. You better say a prayer, you flea-bitten varmint. I'm a blood smithereens. You read my lips, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. You're about to see a sure Jeb with an angry face. Just watch. See? That's the face I love. Yeah, and I met I have to understand I should talk to Joseph, but the Plymouth rings could be taken away. That she keeps in her room. In a little box on her near the window.
Oh, you're talking about my old engagement ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It don't belong here, baby.
It's right beside his picture.
Hey.
I think Joseph got that one from Walmart.
Stop.
One Walmart used to, well, actually, more likely.
I know. Well, no. The other people showed up in the house. She's fuck off and stole my name.
rangerfan94 is going to go relax.
When she say relax, she means watching movies.
Yeah, I'm basically watching a movie.
Well, when they're ready for me to go there, they need to move their stuff still. Hey, okay, well, we'll let you go for a bit.